I'm fortunate enough today to have with me our newest board member, Devina Joyner. How are you, Devina?
Great, thanks, Sydney. How are you doing this morning?
I'm well, thanks. I'm fortunate that I got the opportunity to share some time with you and get to know you, and I'm excited to share with everyone else out there some things about you and learn some things new as well. So why don't we start with, who do you work for and what do you do there?
I work for Nationwide, and I'm a technical resource director. And that role is a consultant to claims. So we review coverage and some legal issues and assist in making decisions on large or complicated cases.
Now, did you like get out of school and go right to Nationwide and go right into claims? Like, what's your background?
Well, after college, I went straight to law school because my mother said I could not take a break. I marvel at people today who take that gap year.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So
Yeah, no
I'm
such
with you on
thing
that.
back then, right? We did not have any gaps. So yes, I went straight to law school. I went to Rutgers Law School. I'm from New York. And right after that, I went to practicing law. I did insurance defense. So I worked with lots of insurance companies that we have colleagues today. And I fell into that, I thought I was going to do, criminal defense and save the world until I had the interview for legal aid and was like, what? he murdered who? It was not like on LA Law with Jimmy Smith. Remember that?
Right?
So I ended up, taking the job that was offered to me, and I ended up with insurance defense, and it was absolutely, absolutely great.
That's fantastic. So you started in law school, went to work on the legal side. How did you make that jump to Nationwide?
So I did it pretty easily. I ended up working for the client. So all of the insurance companies, would hire us, and I did a lot of work for municipalities, like, defending cities and counties. So, sidewalk premises liability, defending law enforcement. And what I did was getting to know the adjusters, all the claim professionals. They were like, why don't you come work here? So I was just like, absolutely no billables.
Right?
So I made the simple transition to go work for the client.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you've been there since? How long have you been there?
So I worked in claims since 2002, and I ended up at Nationwide in 2011.
Oh, that's great. So you've been there for a long time already.
Yeah, time's flying.
That's great. So when you're not working, what are some things that you like to do?
Well, Sydney, you and I have gotten to know each other quickly, and I realize on vacation you probably would kick me out because my idea of relaxing is like starting a business or or joining a task force. I try
Yes,
so
we
hard.
will never vacation together, Devina. I'm a sit on the beach, have a cocktail and read a book kind of girl. So is that something you've done? Have you started a business? Are you doing that now?
Yeah, so I can't resist a challenge, and in moving to Arizona from New Jersey, I had to relocate, sell my house, and unfortunately, I got stuck in that bubble, and we had to do a short sale. And as I got to learn about these things, I was just like, man, if I knew then what I knew now. So when I came to Arizona, I got my real estate license. My husband and I started a business, and we started two businesses actually. He did property preservation, where he takes care of the blight housing. So houses that are held by the bank, he makes sure that they're, kept up, or, sometimes we have to trash out the house, which I do not like. But I started helping people get out of their homes before the process begins. See, most people think that the bank is working with you or the mortgage company is working with you. But I'm like, if you have lost your job, unfortunately, you're not going to catch up unless you get an influx of free money.
Right.
So I try to help them transition out, find a buyer earlier. And so my husband always says, you're the only realtor who makes no money.
But so it sounds like, not that we couldn't vacation together, because I think that, in all honesty, at some point we all
Yeah.
do have to recharge and shut down. But it sounds like you are one of those people who I would love to be more like, because you are such a leader and you are such, this entrepreneurial spirit whereby you're constantly looking to help other people. Not, you be a lawyer, it's to help other people. Like you even said, you go to criminal law to help other people. You go into claims to help people. You are now in this business where you are helping people. And I think that's extremely admirable.
Well, thank you, Sydney. I mean, I love to teach, and I love to watch someone develop and grow. I'm always thinking, about in our claims department, succession plan, or, when I'm correcting someone's work, I'm like, I have to talk to them and find out why they missed that. And people, sometimes people are like, could you move on with the volume? But I love to see the spark when someone gets it and moves on and does better.
Oh, that's fantastic. That reminds me of when I was a teacher. It's the same
Yes,
thrill that you get when you teach someone, whatever age, something, and it's something they didn't know, and you can see the light bulb, and the excitement of learning and understanding something new. So
yes.
so we definitely have that in common too. We have a lot of things in common, Davinia. So when this whole COVID thing is over, we are going for that beach cocktail relaxation bit that we're going to have. That,
Absolutely.
right?
As long as you let me bring my 2 iPads and my 2 phones.
I have no problem you doing that, as long as my earbuds are in, it's all good.
Absolutely.
I wanted to thank you so much for joining us at ClaimsXchange and for being part of the board. We absolutely need someone like you, as far as your spirit and your excitement and your energy. It absolutely blends with the other board members, and just your everything about you screams, ClaimsXchange to me. And I'm so thankful for you to be a member and joining us, and look forward to all of the things we plan for the future, and knowing that you'll have a huge say and a huge voice when it comes to that planning. So I do appreciate you being part of us.
Thank you, Sydney. I am so excited and I'm ready to do amazing things.
And we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time today, and we'll chat again soon.
Thanks, Sydney.